We have an array of 20 students with the name, Hogwarts house, and the points. Now let's calculate the student with the maximum points value. Firstly, we needed to create a stream from this array. .stream. Then use method max, which take a comparator. We will use a ready comparator, comparing from our student class get points, maximum of points. Let's extract it to variable string student with max points. Over stream max no required type string and provided student. Yes, this will be student, must be student. Okay. This optional class means that such a student may not be calculated, then there will be no value there. Okay, and let's print it. This out, this student with max points. We can see that inside this optional class, Ron Weasley from Gryffindor has the maximum points. Ron Weasley 123. This is the maximum value. Okay, that's right. Also, we can calculate the mean value. Mean with the same comparator. Run our program. Mean value of points in Ginny Weasley from Gryffindor. Let's look here. The value, your points value. Here, Ginny Weasley with only 7 points. This is the minimum value. Okay, that's right. This method, this optional class has method of else, and is usually used then the value is not found. Student max points dot, or else if it is null, or else unknown, or else it must be student. Okay, new student with the name unknown, student from house unknown, Hogwarts house, and points 0, for example. Or else this is method from optional class. Okay, next let's calculate the average value of points for only Gryffindor, for example. Average points of Gryffindor students. For this, we firstly create a it will be double type average value, and from this array list Hogwarts student copy, we need to firstly create a stream. Okay, this stream we will filter with filtered by Hogwarts house Gryffindor. Okay, from each student we needed to extract its points value and calculate the average. We can't write average in these values. We needed to map each element, map to int. This is a very useful function. Okay, will contain some mapper. Let's specify our field get points. Okay, and we need to calculate average value of all points from Gryffindor students. And we need to get it as double. Optional double, but we need get it as double. Get as double. Okay, and let's print it. The average value of points of Gryffindor students is, and this value to here. Run. And we can see the average value of points of Gryffindor students. Okay. Also, we can create a total sum of points of Slytherin students, for example. For this, we just write integer and sum, the name is our array list, and the creation a stream from this array list. Okay, then we use the filter, the same line, but Slytherin instead of Gryffindor. Slytherin. Okay, and we will map each element only extracting with its points. Student and get points. Okay, and to then look like average, we will use average. We can use a sum function. Sum. And print our result. The total points of Slytherin students is, and this value. So one student is 330. Also, we can get the same result by using reduce method instead of sum. Sum by reduce method. For this, we create firstly stream and filter it by Hogwarts house, a map to int, and then instead of sum function, we use reduce. We can see that it takes two parameters, firstly identity and some operations. Identity is 0, and some operations will take two arguments, and operations from this a plus b. Okay, and print the same line, but sum by reduce method instead of only sum. We can get the same result. Okay. So let's filter it. Let's try to filter it with unexisted Hogwarts house. We will return optional with type parameter student. It must be empty. So optional student So we will create from this array list. Also, usually use it this version. Arrays dot stream, and here specify Hogwarts this stream. And I like this syntax. And we will filter students with an existing Hogwarts house, for example, IT department. And find first element. We know that there is no such Hogwarts house, IT department in Hogwarts, and let's print the result. This optional value, optional student, optional dot empty. We see that he didn't find this element. So before printing the result, we can add a check. If this optional student is present, or is empty null, and or is present. Only when we will print the result. And run our program again. And now we can see that nothing has been printed. It's for this method, isPresent method from optional class. Remember it, and good job. See you in the next lesson.